What's going on, gamers? Today, let's go over the Overhauled Village Minecraft mod pack. Across the worlds in Minecraft, there are bound to be villages on the horizon for players to use. Whether you decide to trade with villagers or raid their farmlands, there's always activities to try out in these locations, but they aren't always the greatest in terms of loot and building variation. Introducing ChoiceTheorem's Overhauled Village, or CTOV, a mod that gives you 23 unique village variants with some pillager outposts too. To start the download, head to CTOV on CurseForge and click Files, and while you're on this page, search for your desired game version and press the 3 dots to the right-hand side and press Download File. Save this file somewhere easy to get to on your computer. Now, before you start the client install, you have to make sure to download either Forge or Fabric onto your launcher. Once that's done, open your Minecraft launcher and press Installations near the top. Find your previously installed modded profile and then click the folder icon. And in the new window, you can find the mods directory and enter it. Once you're here, you can just drag and drop the downloaded file into this folder. Similar to the client install, you also need to make sure you're running the matching version of Forge or Fabric on your server. After that, head towards the server and click FTP file access in the top left. Log in and then find and enter the mods directory. Click upload in the top left corner, and on the next page, you can drag and drop the downloaded file into the upload area. Once it's 100% uploaded, you can return to the main panel and then generate a new world. And once that's done, restart the server to start loading Overhauled Village. After you join the server, you're going to have to explore the world to discover these new villages. However, it might be worthwhile to become an operator or enable cheats to use the /locate command. This is going to give you a quick and easy way to get to these structures. The latest version of this mod includes 23 villages and 14 pillager outpost variants, giving you a ton of opportunities to find a unique type. Vanilla buildings are still in the world, but finding the new ones shouldn't be too hard since they're more common compared to the default buildings. Starting off with our first village, the beach variant provides players with a ton of lootable buildings. There are a lot of double chests and villager jobs for you to use, along with some farm areas. As the name suggests, these are found on beaches throughout the Minecraft world. Remember, there are countless rooms to explore that have loot and other unique blocks. While you're adventuring off in the jungles, you might also encounter a large village high in the trees. These are all connected with bridges and they have multiple levels to them, and it can make for a perfect base while also providing a safe haven for trading since hostile mobs have a hard time spawning here. We strongly recommend finding this type of village since they always have a ton of benefits. Whether you're collecting enchanted books or using its buildings as a starting point, they're suitable for a lot of players. Continuing on with another village, the mushroom variant is extremely rare to find in the game. This is due to the biome's generation chance as it's low compared to the others. Once it's found, you might see a fantasy-like town with many villagers nearby to trade. There are even some lovely farming areas with mushroom cows around. This is a wonderful place to explore and build a base, especially if you're a fan of the biome. While adventuring in the desert for temples or other activities, you might see an enormous city on the horizon. This area is an exception to the biome's desolate atmosphere, since players will find many farms, water, and lootable items. In other words, stumbling on this desert village makes exploring this environment well worth the effort. This is amplified if there's a nearby wrecked ship. And if you're an avid fan of the Wild West, then you can search for small mesa villages in Minecraft. These mimic the old Western feeling as the buildings are traditionally organized. As you walk down the main road, you'll find some rooms to loot and villagers to trade with to obtain rare items. There will be some lovely decorations around too, such as lanterns that really add on to the aesthetic. Rather than a simple single chest with hardly any resources inside, the Overhauled Village mod for Minecraft introduces players to larger ones filled with goodies. For example, while exploring farming areas, you might open a double container full of bread, wheat, and sugarcane, or you can discover rare enchanted books with multiple enchantments on them. In some cases, there's going to be minerals to loot, such as emeralds or diamonds. Regardless of which chest you open, there's always going to be items to take with you. As for other enhanced structures from this modification, there are also several new pillager outposts to find. These range in style and size, and some of them only have the tower available. There's not much loot from these buildings since it's mimicking the vanilla variant with a single chest or two, but rare types might include emerald blocks and multiple containers in them. If you're wanting to gain compatibility with other generation mods, then you're in luck. There's a dedicated integration list of them found on CTOV's CurseForge page, requiring you to download an add-on to gain support. For instance, Oh the Biomes You'll Go will work with this so players can enjoy new villages and new biomes in Minecraft, and the creator has plans to integrate more. Now, before we jump into the common issues, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our future videos. In cases where you're unable to join the server, double check that you successfully installed the modification onto your launcher. Remember, this requires you to transfer the file into the local mods directory. Additionally, verify that you set this all up for the same game version, since that'll influence the compatibility. If villages aren't appearing, remember a new world is required for them to appear in-game. You will have to generate a new world in the FTP panel to resolve the problem so that villages can start appearing. Villages are a great addition, especially to the beginning of the game, because of all of the things that you can get from barrels, chests, and farms. And now that Overhauled is in your world, you'll have even more to pick from, and you'll be stocked up and on your way.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more great content like this, then subscribe or click these videos. Until next time, gamers.